Hello and welcome to We Want Your Money, also known as E3.
You'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
I thought it would be best to talk about the devil of money itself before considering the astronomically better conferences that also happen here. Obviously, we got gameplay for the new entry to Battlefield. It looks okay, but then we got the reveal absolutely no one asked for in the history of any game ever. Royale. I don't know why they thought that this was such a good idea to just ride off the success of other popular games such as Fortnite and PUBG. We didn't forget about you, Minecraft Hunger Games. But I think this is a stupid move. As soon as Battle Royale dies, the servers will be emptier than my soul after this conference. They also talked about a new game called Anthem, which will be coming out sometime in 2019. The game will be developed by WOAH, which seems to be a Destiny MMO looty-shooty style game, which I don't know how I feel about. It feels like a game to monetize the hell out of. I think this could be a great game to fill the massive void in my heart after Destiny 2, but the story seems to be absent from the E3 demos. Even more worryingly, EA said they would have collectible items that give you lore. Basically a grimoire from Destiny. No one, as far as I know, from BioWare themselves have stated that the story is good or any kind of praise, making me slightly worried for this. Later on in the conference, I really liked the look of a game from a small studio in Berlin called Sea of Solitude, which will be a third-person platform puzzle game. The story follows the journey of a woman called Kay who suffers from loneliness and so becomes a monster, as you do when you're lonely. The game centers around bringing her back to humanity. Definitely will keep an eye on this. Then we got Unravel 2, which surprisingly came out on the same day of the announcement at E3, which was pretty nice, but I don't know how to feel because I never really played the original.
Exclusive.
I think Microsoft had a pretty strong conference with them talking about over 50 games, which is quite a lot of games. But holy heck, was there a lot of exclusives. I will have to briefly talk about the ones that I have thoughts about, as to not waste time on this single conference. There were so many games. They opened with footage of a new exclusive which was revealed to be Halo 6? No. Halo Infinite is the name. It looks quite nice, and I didn't really recognise it was a Halo game as the focus on the scenery did not reveal much for anybody at the start on what kind of game it could be. They announced the new Forza game, Horizon 4, which is set in Britain. They say they have dynamic seasons, but all you really need is rain for most of the year and 1 week of summer. And then your boy Todd shows up with an extended trailer for Fallout 76, which may I add looks beautiful, but more on that in the Bethesda conference. Then they epically trolled us with this amazing Gears of War game featuring pop vinyl characters. Everyone on Twitter was experiencing true rage until they revealed they were actually making Gears 5 Psych! It was a mobile game, what we all wanted. Then they bamboozled us again with an actual reveal for the next installment simply titled Gears 5. As the Xbox marketing boss explains, that people have been shortening the game name for years anyway, so they just saved them the effort of adding extra letters on a box art. Hold on, is that Skate 4? Oh wait, never mind, carry on. Later on, they announced Cuphead DLC, which I am more excited for than I probably should be, because I really enjoyed the base game. But it's not all fun, with a new character in the mix. Let's just say Cuphead fan art. Yeah. It is aiming for a 2019 release, which most games are doing at this conference this time around. Then, right at the end, while our boy Philly was signing off, we got the surprise reveal of Cyberpunk 2077. I know everybody, including me, liked what we saw there, and it was really colourful and seemed to be something to look forward to. A fun little thing that people noticed was that when they hacked the conference at the end, there were red 25-digit numbers on the screen with The Witcher 3 Game of the Year edition codes. Isn't that neat? That's all you need to know.
We know that most of you came here for one thing. Todd Howard! Thank you.
With Bethesda, We just got some more information for Fallout 76, with it being 16 times better quality than 4, and it has a 4 times larger map scale than it as well. Then they announced a game called Elder Scrolls Blades for mobile? I don't really know why they made a game for mobile, but apparently gives a pure Elder Scroll experience. Then we got the beautiful, oh so great, Elder Scrolls Very Special Edition, which was a joke at the conference, hinting at being played on a new type of console at the start, but then revealing that it was actually controlled on an Amazon Alexa. Described as the Skyrim you never saw coming on the platform you never asked for. While people thought it was just a fake trailer to troll, it actually exists, and yes, you can get it on your Alexa. Then Starfield was announced, a new IP, although not much is known at this time. They also announced a new Elder Scrolls game towards the end, but not much is known about it at this time. Took them long enough, but I guess that's what makes them special. They announced Mario Party for the Switch, which I was personally hoping for, as the previous titles was great to play with friends that came over. As well as this, to play 4 players you need 2 consoles, but the cool thing is that you can arrange the displays to change the map arrangement, which is great use of the motion technologies in the Switch. Also we got Fortnite. I would have loved to be in the Nintendo offices when they announced this. What game should we add to the Switch? Maybe some new original titles, or port some games that people like from other consoles? Let's port Fortnite! In the name of Thomas the Tank, he's got it. So we got some more information on the new Smash Bros. All characters from previous Smash Bros games are here. Well, that is true to an extent, but Waluigi isn't there. But somehow Wario is. Why, Nintendo? Why? They also added a new character in the game, or well, 3 new characters. Daisy, Inkling, and Ridley. Daisy is, we don't really care. Inkling, we kinda care, but we don't actually care. But Ridley, one guy, nearly broke his shelf. And that was E3. Probably the thing I was most looking forward to this time around was Fallout 76, as I'm interested in what kind of Fallout game environment would be in a multiplayer. And also it just looks plain awesome. And I would like to personally thank you for watching this video. It's taken me quite some time to put this together, and I really put some effort into making this. And if I missed anything, make sure you leave it down in the comments below. What was your favourite game in E3? Let me know. And if you enjoyed this, make sure you leave a like on the video. And yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and ace out.